What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Civilization 6 as the Ottomans on this TSL world map. We are already in a pickle due to the incredibly high difficulty. I didn't realise it was going to be this difficult. I didn't realise everyone gets a second settler. That is not something that happens in Civ 5, but there you go. In fact, only Deity gets it in Civ 5, but obviously it's not the case. In Civ 6, everyone gets it immediately. So if you're ever thinking about upping a difficulty, just bear that in mind. And that would explain why my butt got kicked so hard when I tried to play on Emperor as Germany. Maybe did I put it higher by accident? No, we are on Emperor, just proving it is there. So there you go. But so far so good. No real loyalty issue there. It's all gone away. Yeah, I think even if the mod there is still loyalty, I think it's definitely been reduced. Like, I don't think it will be as bad as it normally is. Not that we might be going on a domination campaign. This is looking like a difficult scenario already. Hey, France. Probably too far away to consider allying. I want someone who's in the Middle East, ideally, now. Phoenicia's going back after this city. I mean, it would be great in our hands, but then it just invites more pressure. And it looks difficult to defend as well. It's not, at the moment, we're in this mixed spot of, obviously, we're kind of stuck being small. But we can defend it. It's a bit easier. It's not as rough. I'm wondering about a city like this side of this mountain. Just being quick. If we could get another settler up. I kind of want to ally Russia. I feel like they're going to be really strong. If you could settle like here. Another city near the Black Sea. Protection from the mountain. I think that could all round work. Trade-wise. I mean, these are all sort of enemies of us. But who is the worst? So Hungary hates us. Arabia is negative, but not hate. And Persia is also hatred. So let's go ahead and get a... I'll send him a delegation. He won't accept it, but I'll go ahead and send my trade route through here to the city of Aleppo. That will create an interesting road network, and it boosts currency for us. And go grab a mine down there. Come up here. Okay, choose research. Okay, so we're already behind some civs, but we're actually on par with most of the civs. That's pretty good. Sailing is available. Should allow galleys. That could be useful, to be fair. We have a coastal city. We're probably going to have to play quite a coastal-based game. Or +4 science. I know I just built that farm, but I think we're going to need that in this game. Like, it hurts to get rid of the farm, though. That is literally Istanbul's only source of food. Like, it's already struggling to grow. This is such a difficult decision. 2 science. But then we could buy one of these tiles and get 2 still. I feel like we just can't justify. This is like the only source of food Istanbul's going to get. Like, that's my one concern. If we put it here, I think you could always put another district like here. Yeah, I think we've got to go with here. I'm sorry. I really want the bonus too, but +2 is still nice, right? Oh, France hates me as well. I feel like I've allied the one person that everyone else also hates. I feel like that's how this is going to end up, isn't it? Not so good. But there we go. A lot of denouncements. Thank you, Russia. I'll send one back to him immediately because I forgot. And that should be... Hey, buddy. Oh, no, not yet. We do have enough gold. We have 190. Right, new policies. Production to builders or one production. We'll see. I don't know what's better. I'm not building builders, but I feel like this is nice. I'm going to keep this one just for now, and I'm going to switch the production to units on. Because obviously we want more units. Right, civic-wise, we're not really managing to boost stuff, which is a struggle. Oh, okay, so it's reversed for this. We're struggling for civics, not so much for science. We're more in line with everyone else. This grants your military a bonus to flanking and stuff, so I'm just going to go for that anyway. And there is China. Hello. Nice to meet you. Everyone else has got plenty of space. You know, at least you can't say that I don't make these games easy for myself. I'm not cheating or anything. Not making it easy. I definitely set it up to be as difficult as possible, it turns out. So that's always fun. Could always squeeze another city in, like, on this wheat tile. I don't think that would be the best, most effective use of very limited tiles already, though. So I'm very tempted to grab a third and send it up this way. And I mean, Istanbul's already got a food problem. So would it be the worst idea? I don't think so. They already have so many units. That is actually scary. So, oh, but Phoenicia does grab it back. See, I'd rather declare war on Phoenicia, who has denounced me, so there's less of a penalty. Oh no, there's not apparently. What? That doesn't make sense. How do they have a boat already? Phoenicia, denounce, declare surprise. What? Wait, is that... Who is... Oh, that's Gorgo. Okay, this is Phoenicia. She's not so bad. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry. I won't denounce you and declare war on you. Oh, I really want to. Can I... There's no other way to, like, get involved. I would really love to be involved here and just have a chance. I have to pick one side to get against. I think Persia's getting it back, though, so that would be my concern, obviously. I think Persia will be fairly successful in reconquering their city. I think we could... There's a world where we could just sort of go with boats, you know, as a better strategy than going by land, because the borders are so awkward. You've got 3 civs already. I feel like we could do this with a minimum units early on and actually just go with... Let's go with boats instead. That's maybe a thought to be having. I'm not sure, but wouldn't be the worst idea, right? Hello, Japan. Nice to meet you. India does actually like us. They would be a useful ally. If they wanted to team up against Persia, I mean, they're a bit far away. And this space is still available, which is a little scary. I mean, all things considered, I would rather... I mean, I don't know where this settler is intending to go, by the way. I'm not sure what Persia plans to do with that, but Phoenicia, like... I'd rather Phoenicia keeps this. I think they're less scary than Istanbul is already struggling for housing. Great. Oh, we've earned a golden age. That's nice. Obviously, we've met a ton of civs more than you normally would, so that we'll probably have a dark age later on where you know we're getting more of the points earlier on. It will catch up to us and everyone else for that matter. State workforce is boosted. There we go. Do complete sailing. Right, research. Archers are really good, so let's just try and get to them. I've not killed a unit with the slinger, but I think archers are a really strong unit. And I want to settle... how much is it to purchase some of these things? Settler is 440. The library is 360. So if I save up to buy the library and build the settler, that sounds like a good plan in my head. Don't know if you guys agree, but I think, you know, use the gold. We're nearly there, right? It makes it, when we get the settler in 7 turns, we will also be able to buy the library, as opposed to if we did it the other way around, we'd get the library in 6 turns and still have to wait a few more turns to get the settler, essentially. So I think, yeah, that's all round a good trade, and it does look like Phoenicia will hold on to their city. And, you know, also at the very least, they've been slowed down, right? They've been weakened. If they hold on to this, they have been, you know, they lost a city. That's not good. Also, Egypt is here. I don't know what impact they will play in all of this as well. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot we can't see, and we should always be, you know, we should bear that in mind. It's not over. Don't have to panic. Just stay calm. See what's up here. Let's see if we can get an alliance with Russia. Settling up here is suddenly not the worst thing in the world. That's actually a very feasible strategy. I don't know what Georgia's up to, but you know, Russia, Germany, India, we've got some opportunities. Like, let's just declare some friendships. It's not super, you know, most of the people hate us anyway, so like we're not going to annoy them by becoming friends. We can't annoy them much more by becoming friends with other countries, you see. So yeah, that's pretty good. They're a bit further away than I'd hope, but all round, pretty happy with that. Food is definitely an issue. Doesn't matter too much. This wheat tile will help, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter too much. We should probably look into what tiles we can buy, but I am saving up that gold, so I don't... Heading towards bankruptcy. So Arabia hasn't learned maths yet. That is what we've established, because we're not heading towards bankruptcy. We are making money. Cavalry units, no. Great general points we can't use just yet, so that is fine for now. Civic, right, this is boosted. Oh, so was the other one. I'll go with the other one, because I don't even know if we're not going to get many districts. This is like... I thought playing on land after that Indonesia series, we wouldn't be worrying about where to put our districts again. I was so wrong. We're going to be very concerned with where our districts are going at all times. So that's fun. Very fun indeed, right. 2 turns on that settler. And we should very soon. How are we getting 9.9 gold? That is such a random amount, isn't it? Why? 10.9 from cities. I don't know if there's some modifier going on in there. That's just so random. Why is it not just like 10? Oh, China saying something about me not building wonders. Okay, well that's good. I don't have a chance in any wonders at the moment, don't worry. But yeah, you can see Istanbul already with a food problem. Might be an idea if we were to conquer a city, say this one, just to destroy it. Like, you know, just get more tiles to the capital. Your people are starved. Just leave me alone. You're supposed to be our friend. Leave us alone. Our science doesn't look too bad. That is just in comparison to... No, 8 seems pretty reasonable. Just scrolling along here. 6, 8. Yes, science looks alright. In fact, our culture is 6 is the more pressing issue. I'm not bothered about the faith. And obviously the military strength is a bit weak. And all our friends seem to also be weak, which is just what you needed. Right, there's -2 loyalty if we go there. That's not like a disaster, right? -2 is not bad. I think we can survive with that. Right, how do we want to play this? We need to feel like we need to specialize to keep ourselves alive. We need to be careful in what we're picking. So again, we don't need astrology just yet. Not needed, even though it is boosted. Do we need a plantation? No. Don't need any of this. The hanging gardens would be nice, but 37 civs. Some of them, you know, the ones near us, by the way, are probably the weaker ones. You know, if you think about the Khmer look huge, the Khmer, sorry. In Southeast Asia, the ones in North America are still going to be massive. You know, we don't have to worry about them. We're not competing to win against them. They're just there to make the map more cool and see what's going on and more of a scenario. But yeah, we're not trying to like beat the Aztecs or whoever is winning. But you know, they are there. So don't worry too much about that. We just need to specialize to survive in our own scenario, which is at the moment surrounded by other small civs that are all very aggressive. All trying to establish their dominance over the region, basically. So masonry would give us access to walls, battering rams, and stone. Bear in mind, battering ram is not okay. Where is catapults? They're a bit further down the line, but obviously we get them boosted, so we could really do with this. Japan is miles ahead. Holy moly! See, the island of Japan is massive on this map, and maybe I should have just not included them all together, but whatever. Right, as you can see, Istanbul just not growing at all. Fantastic. Get a granary, actually. That will help with the food and the housing. Purchase an item. There we go. We'll get a library to improve our science output. We do now have that settler that I was hoping for. And Russia. I think this is Russia. We're using the different colours mod again, because some civs clash a bit when you use more than the amount you're supposed to. But yeah, that is Russia. Oh, different coloured looking Russia. It looks like the black and the yellow. I don't know. Do they always... I feel like normally it's yellow and black, and this is black with yellow. If that makes any sense at all. It does look a bit different in my head. Maybe I'm being completely silly, and they're not at all, but I don't know. Maybe they always look like that. Hungary's gone that way, which is of course towards Rome. And there is Poland. Hello. They could be a good ally, since we're about to settle probably very close to them. Bear that in mind. But yeah, purchasing that library should hopefully generate some good science. We're up to 9 in that category, which is above most people, even only by 1. Like being a 1 is better than nothing. And it all adds up. Every turn, it's all adding up, giving us a helping hand. And obviously we need to be ahead in science because we are behind from the beginning in terms of technologies, if I'm not mistaken. But I would assume we're behind in technologies. We won't actually be able to see because only domination victory is on. There we go. We managed to ally one of the only countries that is weaker than us. That was well done, George. You nailed it. Okay, I kind of want a galley. I know a granary's there, but let's get a galley. We can explore a bit before it all gets cut off, which actually, by the look of it, it might be too late, but yeah, never mind. China does like us. Interesting. Can't really see them. That's how big this map is. China's up here. Obviously, Korea will be up here as well. Mongolia is in there somewhere. I don't know where my scout is at the moment. Looks like he's in the snowy bit here. Just around Mount Everest. They're very small Himalayas in this map. Definitely not as much of an obstruction as it is in Civ 5's map. Right, so I think we should appoint Ibrahim here, just because he is our unique guy, and I've never used him before, and I feel like that makes sense for the series. Production to all military units in the city. That is fantastic, yes. You can put him in other people's capitals? That's pretty weird. I think that's just a mistake. I don't think that's supposed to be there, but there we go. We'll put him. Oh, that's not a disaster. I mean, the fact it's -4 hurts a little bit. But, like, yeah, I mean, it means I can't move. Can I settle here? Is that even... I think that's too close, but... Yeah, that is kind of a bummer. We will have to figure something out here. Right, their offer is this gold. Now, this confused me in my Mayan series in the episode that came out yesterday. So, open borders is not the way around. My offer of open borders. So, they're going to pay me money to open my borders to them. I think that's what's happening. That's what would make sense. But as you can see, we now have open borders. But I'm not paying for them. So I don't know if that's something that's the wrong way around or I'm misinterpreting it. I keep getting confused. But as long as my money is not going down, I will accept these agreements. As you can see, they are paying to give me open borders. I don't know. I assume it works both ways, right? I assume we both have open borders with each other or something. I don't know. But it's so weird. Why does this happen? Just lost, right? We don't need any more settlers. We probably now just need to spam military units. We get them quickly anyway. And yeah, as much as I love Phoenicia, I don't love them, but they're, as much as I'm friendly, I was, considering being friendly towards them. I feel like we need this city. We need something. We can't let it fall into Persia's hands because they're going to be strong. Arabia looks like they've got 3 cities as well, considering this one they've had for a while is their 3rd. So yeah, I think we need, and a player has been defeated. Oof. We're not lost, guys. We did it. That's all that matters. We're actually dragging ourselves off of bottom place very slowly, but that was a recurring theme as Indonesia too. So we'll see how it goes. It looks like we're improving the general attitude about us. I see some traders coming our way. Obviously, we got those open borders deals, so we'll see. Let's just defend Turkey, build up a navy, and see how things go. And I would like to get my units able to go in the water, but that doesn't seem. I couldn't see that when I was looking through the researches, so it might be a while away just yet. Here we go, 1 turn left on this archer. Right, 2 turns to go and we will enter a golden age, which is fantastic. Did I get another builder? I thought I built one. Apparently not, so let's grab one. But that'll be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.